Bending the knees, inhaling Utkatasana, look up to the thumbs. Exhale, bow forwards, Uttanasana, releasing the neck. Inhale, lengthen spine, look forwards, draw your navel towards your spine. Exhale, jump the feet lightly back. Lowering the body either in one straight line or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing, shoulders back. Exhale, try rolling the toes to downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forwards and reach the arms up by the ears to Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Rotate your torso to the right to bring the hips in line, back heel off the floor. Bending into the front knee, knee above the ankle. Lengthen down through the tailbone. Feeling a gentle arch through your upper back, feeling strong like a spiritual warrior. Launching off from the back foot, come to a balance into Warrior 3. Arms out to the sides, or if you're feeling strong, try bringing the arms alongside the ears, palms facing towards each other, both legs straight. Drop the fingertips to the floor, to the little toe side of the front foot, strong through your raised back leg as you press away through the heel, opening up to a half moon balance, lifting the left arm high, stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders, extending out from your center. Try to hover the fingertips just above the floor and float lightly back down to Warrior 2. Straightening the right leg, folding into a triangle, back foot slightly turning in, outer heel pressing into the floor. Spiraling the thigh outwards, lengthening both sides. Right hand to right shin, left arm reaching high above the shoulder, gazing towards the left thumb. Pressing your feet into the mat, rotating your torso towards the left. Inhale, come back to Warrior 2 and windmill your back arm over as you step back, moving through your vinyasa. Find stability and ease in downward facing dog, evenness through both sides, both hands, both feet. Step the left foot between the hands, inhale, come up to Warrior 1, keeping the back heel off the floor, reaching through the fingers. Front knee over the ankle, strong through your back leg, hips in line. Coming forwards to a balance to Warrior 3. Torso in straight line with the back leg. Back toes pointing down towards the floor, hips in line. Arms out to the sides, or try bringing the arms alongside the ears, palms facing towards each other, feeling strong through your center. Drop the fingertips onto the floor of the left hand in line with the little toe side of the foot, reaching the right arm high, coming into your half moon balance. Stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips, drawing in through the navel to support the lower back. Hovering the fingertips above the floor and floating back to Warrior 2. Straightening the left leg, coming into Trikonasana. Back foot turning in, outer heel pressing down, right foot facing forwards. Feel the spiraling action through your front thigh outwards. Lengthening the sides of your body. Left hand resting on left shin, right arm reaching high, gazing towards the thumb. Rotating your torso towards the right, feeling the extension. Come back to Warrior 2, windmilling the back arm over as you step back, moving through your vinyasa. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Using down dog to recover your breathing and find stability. Every time you exhale, feel the drawing in of the navel towards the spine. And as you inhale, keep a slight feeling of lifting, engaging the abdominal muscles. Step the right foot forwards to a lunge with the knee on the floor, reaching the arms high. And twist the left elbow outside the right thigh. If you want to, you can try binding here. Keep drawing back the top shoulder, feeling the twist through the upper body. Release your hands either side of the front foot and lift the back knee off the floor. Bring the back foot in a little bit closer as you fold over your right leg, squaring the hips. Reach the arms high. And bring the right arm down, reaching the left arm high. Bring the left hand outside the front foot, coming to a reverse triangle. If you need to, you can use a block. See if you can start to open up through your right shoulder. You can come onto the fingertips if you want to. All of these twists help to wring out and activate the digestive system, helping to massage the internal organs. Bring your hands either side of your front foot. Start to walk the fingertips forwards and out to the side as you lift your back leg. Use a block if you need to. Make sure your hand is forward, making a moon shape with the fingers on the floor. Keep reaching your back leg high, reaching your arm high, and stay long through the lower back, engaging the abdominal muscles. Exhale, bring your hands down onto the floor, extending your leg back. See if you can jump back, keeping the leg lifting. Lower your body, keeping your leg lifting, and then touch the toes down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Holding down dog, breathing deeply. Slow down the breath. Face relaxed. Step your left foot between the hands, drop the back knee down onto the floor. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, bring the right elbow outside the left thigh, coming into a twist. See if you can bind the pose. Keep twisting, opening up through the left shoulder. Release the bind. Bring your hands either side of the front foot, lift the back knee off the floor and scoop the back foot in a bit so that you can fold over the leg with both legs straight, grounding through the back heel. Breathing deeply, hips in line. Inhale, reach the arms up by the ears, come up with a flat back. Exhaling, lift the right arm high and bring it outside the left foot, coming into a revolved triangle. Use your block if you need to by the inner foot. Keep opening up through the left shoulder, twisting through the upper body. Press the arms away from the torso, keeping your hips in line with each other. Move the hand forwards and float your back leg high, coming to a revolved half moon on the other side. Opening up through the left shoulder, reaching up through the left arm. Aim to lift the back leg parallel to the floor. Lower the hands down, bending the front knee. Keep the back leg lifting and try to jump back with the leg lifted. Lowering the body, keeping the leg lifting, and then touch the toes. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Well done. Step your right foot between your hands and swivel the feet so you come to a wide-legged forward bend, feet parallel. Legs 3 to 4.5 feet apart. Interlace your fingers behind you and stretch your arms away. See if you can get your palms to touch, the heels of the hands touching. Breathing here. Feet parallel. Lift up through the kneecaps to engage the thigh muscles. Release the arms. Take hold of the big toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine, draw the navel in and up, look forwards, and exhale, folding between the legs. Keep resisting against the big toes. Elbows wide, folding a little bit deeper, crown of the head towards the floor. Spine lengthening. Front of the torso long, back of the neck long. Broadening the shoulder blades across the back, shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, coming up with a flat back. Exhale, step to the front to Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring the weight into your left foot. Make sure your standing foot is facing forwards, and bring the right foot into the side of the thigh. Inhale, reaching the arms high. If you want, you can have the arms in a V shape or bring the palms together to touch. Bring your right arm down towards your right knee and reach the left arm over, stretching to the side, testing your balance. Inhale, bring the arms back up together. Exhale, bring the palms down. Bring the right foot across the thigh and lower the body. Elbows resting on the knees. And gently keep lowering down. Balancing here until the fingers touch the floor, coming down to a squat. Bringing the palms together in front of you, try balancing here. Don't worry if you keep falling over. When you're ready, bring the hands down onto the floor, rest your upper arms against your right shin, hooking the toes of the foot around the left arm. See if you can just lift the back foot off the floor, or maybe try and balance. Extending the leg back, reaching back as you lean forwards. This takes practice. Slowly lower back down and come gently back up, carefully releasing the leg down. Bring your right foot so that the foot's facing straight ahead. Bring the left foot into the side of the thigh, coming up to tree pose, Vrikshasana. Palms together, reaching the arms high to a V shape or palms together. When you've got your balance, bring your left arm out towards the left knee, reaching over to a side stretch, challenging yourself even if it makes you fall over. Good, come back to the center, reaching the arms high. Bring the hands down and cross the foot over the thigh. Start to descend, resting the elbows on the left shin, feeling the stretch through your left hip. See if you can bring your fingertips onto the floor, lowering all the way down into a squat. And try bringing the palms together in front of you to balance. Notice if one side feels a little bit easier. Release the hands back down. Using the pressure of the shin against the arms, forearms against the shin, wrap the left toes around the right forearm, leaning forwards. Lifting the back foot off the floor. Stay here practicing this, or see if you can try to extend your back leg away behind you. Come slowly all the way back up. Coming back up to Tadasana. Releasing the leg. Mountain pose. Palms together. Inhale, circle the arms, reaching tall. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, spring lightly back. Slowly lowering the body. Inhaling, upward facing dog, shoulders down, elbows in. Exhale, rolling the toes, downward facing dog. Bring the hands halfway in towards you. Turn the feet out and come to a squat. Wrap the arms around the shins so that the hands clasp the heels, or you can reach the arms forwards resting on your fingertips. Bring your chin to your chest, rounding the spine. Bring your hands in front of you and keep the backs of the upper arms pressing against the shins. Start to walk the feet in, lifting the hips high, knees wider than the hips. See if you can maybe lift one foot and then the other to come to a crow balance, leaning forwards, lifting the hips high, squeezing the legs against the arms. You may be able to straighten the arms and hold this balance if you can. Building strength in your arms, wrists, and abdominal muscles, gazing forward in front of you on the floor. Good. When you're ready, slowly release. Sit back, bringing the soles of your feet together, heels in towards you, opening the feet wide, and exhale, fold forwards into Baddha Konasana. Breathing here. Inhale, come back up, open the legs wide, and folding forwards again, reaching the arms forwards. If you want to, you can take hold of the outsides of the feet, externally rotating through the thighs, creating length through your front body. Inhale, come back up. Tuck the right foot in towards the left thigh and step the left foot over the right thigh. Hug the right arm around the left knee and turn to look over the left shoulder. Pressing down through your foot on the floor, squeezing your knee towards you. Keep twisting to look over your shoulder with the fingertips on the floor behind you. If you want to increase the twist, you can reach your right arm high, bringing the elbow outside your left thigh to deepen. Breathe in as you grow taller and exhale as you twist deeper. Exhale, slowly release and twist to the other side. Walk the hands a little bit further away from you, gently folding down as you twist. Inhaling back up, bring the left ankle to rest on top of the right knee, the left knee over the right ankle, coming to ankle to knee pose or double pigeon, flexing the feet, reaching the arms forwards. Or sit cross-legged if this feels too much. Ground down through your hips, through your sit bones. You may need some cushions for extra support under your knees. Listen to your body. Don't push yourself too far. This is an intense stretch for your hips. Slowly come back up, swinging the left leg back to pigeon pose. Press your tailbone down and forwards. Tuck the toes under and step back, downward facing dog. Bending the knees, look forwards and jump to sitting. Stretch the legs wide and bring the left foot into the right thigh. Bring the right foot over the left thigh, hugging your left knee as you turn to look over your right shoulder, resting on the right fingertips. Inhale, sitting taller, and exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. If you want, you can reach the left arm high, bring the elbow outside the right thigh to deepen the twist. Right shoulder back, pressing the right foot into the floor. Wringing out the center. Exhale, release. Twist to the left side, folding gently forwards. Breathing here. Slowly come back up, placing your right ankle over your left knee, left ankle under your right knee, or sit cross-legged, folding forwards, releasing the hips into the floor. Swinging the right leg back, coming to pigeon, folding forward, lengthening through the lower back. Tucking the back toes under, step back, downward facing dog. Move your shoulders forwards, coming to plank position, and lower slowly down onto your abdomen. Interlace the hands behind your head, lifting off the floor, lifting the legs, lifting the head and shoulders and chest. See how high you can lift. Good. Exhale, taking hold of your ankles, keep lifting up into a bow shape, kicking back against the hands, lifting a little bit higher. Well done. Exhale, releasing down. Releasing back down all the way to the floor. And pushing back to child's pose. Palms facing up behind the feet. Shoulders releasing into the floor. Taking some nice deep breaths here. Let go. Softening. Slowly come back up to kneeling. You can either tuck the toes under or keep the feet flat, which is a little bit more challenging. Press your shins and feet into the floor. Bring your hands to your lower back. Lengthen through the tailbone, lifting the chest, shoulder blades towards each other. Either take hold of the heels or keep the hands on the hips for a more gentle opening. If you can, let the head release back without strain. Keep pressing the thighs forwards, breathing deeply. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, dropping the hips back to rest in child's pose. Notice how your back feels. Direct your breath into the back of your body. Start to slow down each exhalation. See if you can add a pause to your exhalation. Exhaling, pause. Exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, pause. Exhaling. Keep going. We need to balance a fire practice with periods of rest. If fire is too strong in the body, we can overheat and burn out. Stillness and strength balance each other. There is freedom in stillness, and stillness in freedom. Find the balance between fueling your inner fire with passion, but be careful not to be consumed with desires. Coming up, swinging your legs around to the side, reach the legs forwards, inhale, arms high, and as you exhale, fold forwards into a forward bend. Softening, relaxing the shoulders, softening the face, deepening your breathing. Balancing our fire energy helps bring confidence, brings spontaneity, and relates to our sense of humour, sense of personal power, and ability to meet challenges. Inhale, slowly come up and lie back onto your back. Bring the feet on the floor, knees high, hip width apart. And lift your hips. You can either interlace your hands underneath your back, drawing your shoulders down, or you can come into full wheel, bringing the hands by the shoulders, fingers facing back towards you, lifting your hips high, pressing through your feet, keeping the feet parallel. Even weight through hands and feet. Tuck your chin towards your chest as you slowly release down. Bring your feet mat width apart and gently rock your knees from side to side, releasing through your back. Drop your knees to the right side, keeping the feet mat width, and hook your right foot over your left thigh. Bring your arms out to your sides and turn to look towards the left side, towards your left hand, using your foot to lower the knee a little bit further. Fire transforms matter to heat and light, helping us to see and act more clearly. If we have deficient fire, we may have low energy, weak will, and poor digestion. Bend your knees to the left side, bring your left foot down onto your right thigh, bringing your right knee towards the floor, opening your arms wide, looking towards the right side, breathing here. By paying attention to what we eat, how much we eat, and how often, combined with exercises that leave us feeling energized, we can optimize our energy and overall health. Bring the knees back up, feet on the floor, and drop your knees in towards the center. Bring one hand to the heart center, one hand to the navel center. Breathing here. Connecting once again to these two energetic centers. The heart chakra relating to the air element, and the navel center associated with the fire element. Air is needed to fan the fire to make it burn more brightly. Now prepare for your shoulder stand. Bring your shoulders onto the edge of your folded blanket, with your neck off the blanket, coming up to shoulder stand. If you prefer, you can use a wall to lean against. Support your back with your hands. Find your alignment. Knees above the hips, hips above the shoulders. Make sure you've got a gap between the chin and the chest. Breathing slowly, soothing your nervous system, allowing your organs to release, reversing the effects of gravity. Try hooking the ankle around the foot to lift the legs a little bit higher. On an emotional level, inverted asanas turn everything upside down, throwing new light on old patterns of behavior, increasing mental power and concentration. Now reach both legs high. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees wide, and gently twist from side to side, twisting from the waist. Good. Reach the legs high and lower the legs slowly down behind the head to plow pose, halasana. If this feels too much, rest the knees on the forehead with the legs bent. You can either keep the toes tucked under or rest the fronts of the toes on the floor for a deeper stretch. Wrap the knees around the ears. Wrap the arms around the legs, close the eyes. And stay here, practicing pratyahara, sense withdrawal, switching off sight and sound. When you're ready, release your arms down beside you, palms facing down, and use your hands to slowly lower yourself back down, unraveling through the spine nice and slowly. Bending your knees as you release the legs down. Straighten your legs on the floor, remove your blanket. Bring your elbows in towards you. Use your elbows to lift your chest, coming into fish pose, Matsyasana. Resting on the crown of your head, extending your legs away, breathing deep into the chest. Slowly release your body into Shavasana, the corpse pose. Lie with the legs apart. Take your blanket to retain the heat that you've created. Palms facing up. Relax your face. Eyes soft. Mouth relaxed. Body releasing into the floor. Allow your body to melt. Enjoy this moment. Imagine a golden flame burning behind your navel. Feel this revitalizing and recharging your senses. The warmth from behind your navel now spreading across your whole body. This golden light spreading to every cell, every muscle, and every organ, healing any areas that need healing, bringing you vibrant energy. Silently repeat, I honor the power within me. I am able to meet challenges and can accomplish whatever I put my mind to. The fire within me brings me confidence, enthusiasm, passion, and a joy for life.